Hey y'all, I'm starting off this video with wet hair and no makeup. Very brave of me. Not the cutest, but we're just gonna roll with it. I get so many questions about my hair care, how I do my hair, how I curl my hair, and I have a lot of TikToks about it. I just think a YouTube video would be so much better, so never ignore my nails. They're halfway on, halfway off. I'm redoing them later. I just thought a YouTube video explaining how I wash my hair, what I use, how I do would be so good. And I'm obviously gonna have to do my hair, so I'm gonna do how I do it most often. Most often I use my actual curling iron and just do like natural curls. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go put some makeup on and come back. But I just showered and I'll show you all the products I use. Okay, my hair looks even worse than it did when I didn't have makeup on. But I've got some makeup on now. So feeling a little bit better, and now I'm going to tell you about the products that I've already used on my hair and like when I washed it and stuff and when I got out of the shower, and then I'll just tell you the rest. Oh my gosh, that's hideous. The rest of the products as we go. A part of me feels like I need to shut that window, and then I want you to be able to see that cute light, but whatever. So I woke up this morning, took a shower, and I'm a Pantene girl. Pantene till I die. I've used it since day one. Hasn't given me any problems. I use the voluminizing. It's like $5, $10, whatever. Shampoo and conditioner, simple as that. But Drunk Elephant sent me some stuff, and so I ran out of Pantene, so I'm using this, and I'm actually really loving it. I don't know if I'd buy it again, just because Pantene is something that I have always used. It doesn't give me a problem when this is more expensive, but this really has been good for me. It's just the Mega Moisturizing Shampoo and the Conditioning Leave-In Milk. These two right here, can you see them? It's not focusing. Whatever, you get the point. I will make sure to link all of this in my Like to Know and Amazon storefront. And I also, since they sent me that, they sent me this too. It's a Mega Moisturizing Mask. And so I use that too. So that's what I used in the shower. As soon as I get out of the shower, I put in this Pantene Miracle Rescue 10-in-1 Multitasking Spray. Love this stuff. It just gets the tangles out, makes it feel better. And that's when I brush it out after I put that in. And then I let my hair air dry, obviously. And my ends get really dry because I use so much heat on my hair. My natural hair is super, like, not curly, but super wavy. I just brush it out so it doesn't do that because I always style it. But since the ends get so dry because I use so much heat, I use this Eva NYC Main Magic 10-in-1 Split End Mender. And I just think not even split ends, like overall, it just helps the ends so much. That's all I've used. That's all I've used today. I try to wash my hair as little as possible. Typically it's every 3 days. And on that third day, I'm feeling greasy. I'm about to blow dry it. So before I blow dry, I obviously need some heat protectant. So I use the Eva NYC Main Magic 10-in-1 Primer. Spray it all over my hair, not at the root, because I don't know, I just don't. Okay, so now I have that heat protectant all on my hair. And I've never been a big hair dryer girl, as in I don't really care what kind of hair dryer I use. This one, I think I got at TJ Maxx. It's the Gem Force blow dryer. Works fine for my hair, so I'm gonna go blow dry it and I'll be back. Hair is blow dry. Now, I love y'all dearly, but I was not about to show y'all how I blow dry my hair. That window's killing the vibes, I think. I just kind of get it as dry as fast as possible. It's still barely damp. I just realized that. Wow. Should we just go with it? Yeah, we're just gonna go with it. Don't do this. Don't listen to me. Maybe we should sit in front of the window. That's better. Let's turn this. Okay. So, since I'm not showing y'all like how I do all of my things, like crimp, straighten, I have all that on TikTok under my playlist tutorials. I'm going to tell y'all what I use for all those. So, give me a moment. To straighten my hair, I use the Nano Titanium Babyless Pro. And typically, if I'm really feeling it, like I got out of the shower today, brushed my hair so it wasn't curly, but let's say I'm like in a rush and I don't do that, I have to straighten my hair before I curl it. But I made sure that it was pretty much straight for the most part. It's the thicker one. There's a skinny one, but the thick one works so much better, especially on my hair. I have my bedhead crimper, which obviously I have a tutorial on TikTok. Literally got it at Target. It's in, I'll link all of this like I said, but I literally got this at Target. This one is linked to my Amazon storefront. It has a bunch of different size barrels. It's the, I don't know the brand, but it's in my Amazon storefront. It's like marked off because I've had this for years. But I have another one that is at home, because like I obviously don't need 39 curling irons, and it's Foxy Bay. Love them too. I typically, due to my hair recently, I just got this like a couple months ago, Bionic Long Barrel Curling Iron. It's warming up. It's 1 1/4 inch, and it just gives me more looser natural curls. I also have a tutorial on this. But once I blow dry my hair, I just get started styling it. But now I'm worried because my hair is not fully dry like I thought it was. I guess we'll just curl it anyways. Just section it off like this. By no means does it look cute, but you just gotta do what you gotta do. And then for brushes, the only brush I'll put on my hair is a wet brush. And I have a smaller one in my purse, but this big paddle one is the best thing ever. I have, I have 2 of them. Yo, I'm really not easy on my hair. Can't tell. I'm about to curl it while it's wet. Okay, that's fine. Just ignore me. We're gonna talk dry shampoo. I obviously don't need it. I just washed it. This is the only stuff that works for me. And then hairspray, I don't care. I've literally had this one since last cheer season. And that was like a year and a half ago. And since I didn't straighten my hair because I really tried to brush all the curls out, I just kind of go over it like this before I curl it. And I'm trying to start more at the root because I saw someone do this with the same curling iron. And it made a lot of sense to start at the root, and I don't know why I never thought of it. I need to be able to see in my mirror. But starting at the root makes so much more sense, and that way, because I used to start down at the end. But she said some good point about it, I don't remember. A lot of sense, and it just looks like that. And I throw it back there, and I keep on going. Okay, so this one section is done, and this top is definitely not for this. I don't know why it's on there. And I'll just spray the mess out of it. I used to never use hairspray. Okay, wait. Forget that note. Forget that note. Forget that thought. That's looking ugly. I wish I could like tap it and focus it. When I curl my hair with a curling iron, aka what I'm doing right now, I need hairspray. Like, need it. I need hairspray when I use a curling iron. But when I use a wand, I don't need no hairspray. What's the difference? I don't like measure the size hair I use. I just kind of wing it. It looks kind of not organized, but it works for me. Hold it for a few seconds, and then I'm just gonna go with this rough angle. So I do this like weird thing. I take it down, and I make sure it's in the middle, of course. We'll roll with it, and then I grab this, section it in 2, grab it in the front, throw it in the back. Throw it in the back. Do it every time, and then we curl. Now that it's curly, and ugly, we just let her sit for 5 minutes. I mean, while we wait, we can curl my lashes. Because I haven't recurled them since I put mascara on. We'll let this sit for a sec, and I'll be back. Literally like 3 minutes. In my little cart over here, I have 2 combs. This comb is Conair. This comb is like Amazon or something. Actually, it's Shein. So first, I take the top layer of my hair and tease. I've never like been taught how to tease, or like, I should just look up a video, but I just tease how I think you would tease. Just because big hair, don't care. See, like that one side looks lifted. I need to find a good like root cream because my hair is so thick that it's so full at the bottom. But the top is like flat because it weighs it down, you know? It look a little cray-cray, but just trust the process. This step is only if my ends are feeling extra dry. My hair fluctuates. Sometimes it's dry, sometimes it's not. This is the Pantene Fortifying Damage Repair. It says overnight restoring serum, so sometimes if I'm like going to bed and I'm like, oh, these are dry, I just do this whenever I feel like it's needed. And I really just barely put it in the ends of my hair. And also, I left the ends out good today. And they're not curly or anything, so sometimes I have to go back over and straighten them, but not today. I have this Conair comb, got it at Target, and I take the big side and I brush out my curls. Honestly, I didn't think this was going to be a big deal. I thought it was a waste of money, but it changed the way my curls look. Like when I would do this with my hands or do it with a brush, it'd either be not enough brushed out or too much brushed out, but this does it perfect. The big side, not the little. And it just looks so good to me. So good. So I'll go to the better lighting and show y'all. So that's how I curl my hair. If you want to see how I do it in different other ways and styles, go to my TikTok, go to the playlist tutorials. It's all there. I just think it looks so good like this. Everything will be linked in the description or my Instagram and TikTok bio, whatever's easiest for you. I don't know if this is helpful or not. And that's all. Bye!